What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Up and Above. In today's video, I want to show you guys how do you install a ceiling mount outlet. So you need a 1900 box with no bracket, with 1/2 inch to 3/4 knockouts. So today we have inspections, so we gotta get ready for inspection. So one of the things that we have to do is install a window outlet. So where I am currently has a drop ceiling, so that I'm allowed to put the outlet inside the ceiling for the window sign, whatever they might have to use in the future. So what I'm doing right now is called a surface mount outlet, and it's going inside of a ceiling. Before you could do that, there's a few things you need to do that. Number one, you need a box. Number two, you need a level to make sure it's level. Whenever you're doing a surface mount outlet, you need what we call a mulberry cover. They come in different styles. Seeing that I'm doing a Decora outlet, so I get a Decora mulberry cover. So as you can see, this is Decora, this is Decora. So it'll go like this. If I was putting a duplex, then the shape of this part will be different, just so you know. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install my connector. This is a single connector for MC. This is only made for dry location only. So now I'm gonna take my wire, this is a 12-2 MC. They call it 12-2 MC because it comes with a ground inside of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and install that inside of my box. Hey? Foco, vamos meter lá under. Met connected? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So as you can see, I installed my box already. This is a 1900 box, like I said, with no bracket. And this is a drop ceiling. So I'm allowed by code to put the outlet inside because it's accessible. If it was not accessible, then I had to put it below where it is, where they could have access to it. So once I finish do that now, so the next thing I'm gonna do is grab my ground tail. My ground tail will be going to the box, like over here. So the next thing to do after this is to I'm gonna take my ground coming from the panel. splice it with the ground that is to the box. And then I'm gonna create a tail for my outlet. So once I create my ground to my outlet, so now I'm gonna grab my outlet to install. So the thing about installing a mulberry cover is, for it to work properly, you have to take the ears off, otherwise it won't fit in the mulberry cover. So what you do is you bend it down a few times and then it will come up. So you'll do that in all sides. And then you'll cut this part off. So you see, you have to do all this for it to fit in the mulberry cover. And this type of outlet, it comes with a slot in the back of it where you gotta push the wire through. You don't have to bend the wire to go around the screw. So it'll go here. And one thing in case you didn't know, the copper side is where your hot always go. As you can see, it says hot. And the silver side is where your neutral will go. And then the green screws for ground. Excuse me. So the ground one, I have to bend it because it doesn't have a slot. So now the next thing I'm gonna do next is my neutral. I'm gonna do my hot last. If I was taking the connection apart, then I'll take out my hot first, since I'm only installing the device, so my hot will go last. So I'm gonna just take my neutral, slide it in, and then tie it. So now I'm gonna take my hot, and then now I'm gonna screw it in. And that's it. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put electrical tape around the outlet for protections. So I'll go around 2 times. So this is my first time, and this is my second time. So the last and final things to do is to install my mulberry cover. So the mulberry cover goes in like this, and then it comes with the screws and nuts that goes in the back and the front. So you'll go like this. Put the screw behind it. You'll do this. You're gonna grab your flat screwdriver. So you do that. One more to go. Now you gotta remove the screws from the 1900 box so you can screw in your outlet. And just like that, the job is done. The next thing I'm gonna do is turn on the power and check on my job, make sure everything is good and good to go. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. So I got my Klein RT250 GFCI outlet tester. So I'm gonna plug it in to make sure everything is wired correctly. So as you can see, it says everything is correct. Everything is wired the correct way. If the light was red as well, so that means I did something wrong. But everything is good to go. As you can see, it says correct. And just like that, the job is done. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.